First impression was there was some highlights. There was some highlights. I think it was drowned out to an extent. I think the highlights were kind of. I don't know if it was the highlights were not high enough, or if I felt like the originality or the creativity of it didn't overwhelm the lowlights on the project. So I go back to some of the songs on there, um, but I do feel like there's no way I can't say his last project was better than this because just from a preference standpoint, uh, his last project I think will forever live as one of his dopest projects to me.
Well, for right now, it still is, and it stands that way. And I agree with you on that because to me, his last album for us was the best album of 2024. Um, and that's high praises. Uh, this is an independent artist, people. A lot of people don't know that about Joyner Lucas. He's not signed to no goddamn body. He's
Yeah.
doing all this himself. You know what I'm saying? And I think you have to give him credit for that alone.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
as far as my first impressions of his project, I liked the rollout. I think mid rollout for him, he had an epiphany because he really wasn't rolling the project out. He just told you he had an album coming. And then he did a video on his page, and it's like he realized, like, damn, I just watched Cardi B do about 5 motherfucking promo videos for her new project that ain't even dropping to another month after mine, and mine dropping in a few weeks.
Right.
One thing he did and he started doing, and I appreciate it because I'm marketing and promotion myself. That's what I do. Is he's
Yeah.
just started talking about his project, put it in your face, even though it was a
Yeah.
little late. But at the same time, man, that's what you got to do. If you believe in your product, especially being an independent artist, you have to do that, bro. But
Yeah.
I like the project. I like the project. Um, yeah, I really didn't have no chords. I think just like the Clips album, there are certain songs I didn't like, but overall, I think it was a very
And
dope
with
album.
with you saying that it's a dope album, I want to send you some other music. Like if you say that that's dope, I almost want to send you other projects that I feel like are in that same lane because we learn each other's likes, and I do feel like there's other albums out there that have been past drop that I would never think you would have liked, so I never sent because I'm like, but the fact that you like this is almost like I want to send you um what's the white dude name that I want to send you some a Jack Harlow project. I want to send you a I can't think of right now, but there's some other artists who I feel like that you would think is dope that maybe you may not have heard, or if you heard, you maybe heard the single but didn't hear the project.
Yeah,
Uh,
I get what you're saying, and I gotta think of the reason why I heard Joyner Lucas versus not hearing Jack Harlow, which I heard of Jack Harlow, man. I think Jack
yeah,
Harlow can fucking rap. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his time these days because I haven't heard from him in a while.
yeah,
But
he been kind of fell back. Yeah,
yeah, I think Jack Harlow is one white boy that can actually fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I don't just throw somebody away because of I don't like this about this person. No, I will listen to it. Now the old me,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck about it. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I wouldn't even
yeah.
try your music nowadays. I like to give people a try. Thanks to my brother Chisel, because I wouldn't do it.
Well, thank you. Uh, yeah, man. So I I'm a tap back. I still tap back in with it. It's not a complete. I think my expectations after what's crowning it, 21 of the albums of the year. my expectations was high, and when
Absolutely.
I felt like they wasn't met, I was a little pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, excuse me, but yeah, man, it definitely it was a good project. It was a good project from someone who definitely knows how to rap and can rap. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's reaching out to a different audience, and I know you don't like that, but to me, it's
that's the
okay.
part. That's the part I didn't want to go there, but since you said that's the part that it just some of them songs I was just like, it's a meaningful song and it means this, it means that, and it just the sonically the sound of it, I was like, uh,
We just
you
gotta
know,
understand sometimes when it comes to, I guess, solidifying your spot in hip hop, especially today, you have to do that.
right.
Just think about the
Even
top
as an
selling artists besides
right.
NBA YoungBoy. Think about the type of music that they do, bro.
You say that even as an independent artist with him having some success as independent, you say even as an independent artist, you have to do that as well.
I feel like you have to, because
Okay.
if you're trying to, if you want your music played in places that normally they don't, you have to put that type of music out for them to play it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The radio is not going to play your music just because you got a hit over here with us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now for some reason, they're not playing my shit over here. I got to find some type of music that I can relate to that maybe have a different sound that's going to make them play it. And I can't
Right.
hate on that, bro. I cannot hate on that.
Yeah. Nah, I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it. Eh, I I feel like if that's the case, then let it be real to you. Like barring all audiences, like let it be like, you know what? I'm liking this now. Like let it be organic instead of the audience driving you to do something. I think that's the only little thing that I guess don't like about it is if someone is doing it and the intentions behind them, if their intentions behind doing it and in their heart they're not really like man, I don't feel this shit, but they gonna like it. So let me put this out. Like, if it's like that, like man,
Then let's think
but I
about
guess
white
that's the
noise.
cheat code. That's the cheat code, I guess.
You said something. Let's think about white noise. I know it's one of the songs that bothered you, but you said he has to feel it here. If
Yeah.
you listen to White Noise, which is a song on his project,
Yeah.
if you listen to what he's rapping about, I understand it. That's something that
Yeah.
people with ADHD deal with. So
Yeah.
I think he did feel it. I believe you just didn't care for it because of the production of it. And the
Well,
production
no,
did
that
not
no,
bother me.
no. His vocals was
His
commercial.
vocals?
It was the tone of even the way he sung. It was very friendly. It was very commercial friendly as far as his delivery. Everything about it was commercial. But I'm not saying that he didn't feel it because yeah, this is what he goes through. So how can you not feel it? See what I'm
Right,
saying? Like that's
right.
just so. But as we always say, that don't mean I gotta like it.